Emmitt Smith was born in Pensacola, Florida, to Mary J. Smith and Emmitt James Smith Jr. At 8 years old. He played his first organized football game for a Salvation Army-sponsored team. Smith attended Escambia High School, where he excelled in football and track. As a running back for the Escambia Gators, he helped secure 2 state championships and rushed for 8,804 yards and 106 touchdowns, second most in U.S. high school history at the time. Smith rushed for over 100 yards in 45 of 49 games, including 28 consecutive games, and averaged 7.8 yards per carry, breaking the 2,000-yard mark twice in a season. In track, he was a sprinter and part of the 4x100m relay team. Smith's achievements earned him the 1986 USA Today and Parade Magazine High School Player of the Year honors. In 2007, the Florida High School Athletic Association named him to its All-Century Team and Player of the Century. Despite his accolades, some analysts doubted his potential for college football, labeling him as too small and slow. Recruiting expert Max Empfinger dismissed him as a lugger, claiming he lacked speed and agility, a prediction Smith would prove spectacularly wrong at the University of Florida and beyond. Emmitt Smith earned an athletic scholarship to the University of Florida, where he played for Coach Galen Hall's Gators from 1987 to 1989. Though he didn't start the first 2 games of his freshman season, Smith made an immediate impact in a blowout win over Tulsa, rushing for 109 yards on just 10 carries, including a 66-yard touchdown. This performance earned him a starting role in Florida's SEC opener against Alabama. In that game, Smith broke Florida's single-game rushing record with 224 yards and 2 touchdowns on 39 carries, leading the Gators to an upset victory. Smith's freshman campaign was historic as he surpassed the 1,000-yard rushing mark faster than any running back in college history, achieving it in just 7 games. He finished the season with 1,341 rushing yards, earning SEC and National Freshman of the Year honors while placing 9th in Heisman Trophy voting. In 1988, Smith led Florida to a 5-0 start, averaging over 120 yards per game. However, a sprained knee sidelined him for a month, during which Florida's offense struggled, suffering 4 consecutive losses and failing to score a touchdown in 14 straight quarters. Smith returned late in the season, helping the Gators win 2 of their final 3 games, including the All-American Bowl, where his 55-yard touchdown on the opening play earned him MVP honors. He finished the year with 988 rushing yards despite his injury. Smith's junior season in 1989 was even more impressive. He set multiple school records, including 1,599 rushing yards in a season, 316 rushing yards in a game, and a 96-yard touchdown run. Smith ended his Florida career as the Gators' all-time leading rusher with 3,928 yards, 36 touchdowns, and an average of 126.7 yards per game. Despite being the focal point of opposing defenses due to Florida's limited passing game, he owned 58 school records by the time he left. After his standout junior season, Smith was named SEC Player of the Year and a unanimous All-American. Concerned about his role in new coach Steve Spurrier's pass-heavy offense, Smith entered the 1990 NFL Draft, becoming one of the first juniors to declare. He later completed his degree in 1996 and was inducted into the University of Florida Athletic Hall of Fame, the Gator Football Ring of Honor, and the College Football Hall of Fame. In the 1990 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys initially considered selecting linebacker James Francis, but when the Cincinnati Bengals picked him, the team turned its focus to improving their running game. Despite Emmitt Smith's collegiate success, some NFL teams believed he was too small and slow for the professional level. As Smith began to slide in the draft, the Cowboys traded up with the Pittsburgh Steelers, moving from the 21st to the 17th pick in exchange for a third-round selection. They used the pick to draft Smith in the first round. Although Smith held out during preseason due to contract negotiations, he started 15 games as a rookie, rushing for 937 yards and 11 touchdowns. His performance earned him NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year honors and a Pro Bowl selection. Smith's success continued in 1991, when he rushed for 1,563 yards, 12 touchdowns, and clinched his first of 4 rushing titles. In 1992, he set the Cowboys' single-season rushing record with 1,713 yards, won another rushing title, and became the first player to lead the league in rushing and win the Super Bowl in the same season. In 1993, Smith held out again, missing training camp and the first 2 regular season games. The Cowboys lost both, prompting the team to make him the highest-paid running back. Smith returned to lead the league with 1,486 rushing yards and earned MVP honors in both the regular season and Super Bowl 28, despite battling injuries. Smith continued setting records, including leading the league in rushing touchdowns in 1994 and achieving 400-plus rushing yards for 5 consecutive seasons by 1995. By 2002, he became the NFL's all-time rushing leader, surpassing Walter Payton's record. Smith left the Cowboys in 2003 as the franchise's greatest rusher and one of the most decorated players in NFL history. On March 26, 2003, Emmitt Smith signed a 2-year deal with the Arizona Cardinals, who sought both his skills and star power to energize their fan base. Despite being 34 years old, Smith confidently declared himself a 1,300-yard back. Head coach Dave McGinnis named him the starting running back, but Smith's debut season was challenging. In a return to Dallas on October 5, Smith suffered a broken left shoulder blade after a hit by safety Roy Williams, resulting in 6 missed games. He finished the season with 256 rushing yards on 90 carries, averaging just 2.8 yards per carry. In 2004, under new head coach Dennis Green, Smith regained form with 937 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns. He also threw his only career touchdown pass, a 21-yard strike, becoming the oldest player to throw their first touchdown pass. Over 2 seasons in Arizona, Smith recorded 1,193 rushing yards, 11 rushing touchdowns, and 212 receiving yards. Smith retired from the NFL on February 3, 2005, 3 days before Super Bowl 39. He signed a ceremonial one-day contract with the Dallas Cowboys to retire as a member of the team where he built his legacy. Smith holds the NFL career rushing record with 18,355 yards, breaking Walter Payton's record in 2002. His 164 career rushing touchdowns lead all running backs, and his 175 total touchdowns rank second only to Jerry Rice. He amassed 21,564 yards from scrimmage, joining an elite group of players to surpass 21,000 combined yards. Smith also set numerous playoff and regular season records and won 3 Super Bowls with the Cowboys, earning MVP honors in Super Bowl 28. Renowned for his durability, vision, and second-effort runs, Smith was consistently effective. Though often compared to Barry Sanders, both are celebrated as 2 of the greatest running backs in NFL history. Smith was initiated as a member of the Phi Beta Sigma fraternity at the University of Florida. He returned to the university during the NFL offseason to complete his coursework, and graduated with his bachelor's degree in public recreation in 1996. Smith is a devout Christian. He has a daughter, Rhea Smith, with ex-girlfriend Hope Wilson. He married former Miss Virginia USA Patricia Southall on April 22, 2000. They have 3 children together, Emmitt James Smith IV, Skylar Smith, and Elijah Alexander James Smith. Smith is also the stepfather of Jasmine Page Lawrence, who is Southall's daughter with ex-husband, actor-comedian Martin Lawrence. His brother, Emery, played on the practice squads of the Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Smith's eldest son, E.J., committed to play college football at Stanford in 2020. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Emmitt Smith's incredible career and legacy in the world of football. If you enjoyed learning about the NFL's all-time leading rusher and his inspiring achievements, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more profiles of legendary players and rising stars. What's your favorite Emmitt Smith moment or game? Drop it in the comments below, we'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more stories celebrating the icons and game changers of the beautiful game.